Well, good morning, my friends. How is everybody doing today on this wonderful Thursday? Looking here at the pre-market, 2 hours before market open, we have the SP not giving the pullback, continuing higher, showing its hand, showing its intention of what it wants to do. When you're patient and you watch the market, it will show you where it's trying to go. You have to have a little projection in mind on where you're thinking of your ideas could become to fruition. We know our ideas on the S&P. We talked about them yesterday. And today, it's continuing that ever creep upwards. Okay. It's already filled out a little gap over here. Okay. And now, you can see it might be trying to take out this high over here. Okay? Why would it be doing that? Well, perhaps there's just enough money up there to entice it to take it, honestly. See how close it is to taking out that high of 56? Oh, it just made an all-time high a few weeks ago. It's not going to make another one. It can keep making all-time highs over and over and over and over again all it wants. It will gravitate to wherever there's money at. Okay? Everybody can see that the S&P is at a high. Everybody can see on the monthly it's doing this large curving maneuver on the monthly, okay? So everybody's looking to catch the top, okay? So more people that are looking to catch the top, the higher it's going to wick up, wick up, wick up. Its top will go until the money stops coming in, okay? Until enough money stops entering, that's when it's going to have that nice pullback to that monthly trend line that we were looking at. Okay. Now, are we looking to take a downward position on the S&P to ride it down to that monthly trend line? I'll be honest with you, not really. I'm not really looking for that. There's a lot of things in the market that I'm looking to short, but it's not the S&P. I'm truly not concerned with the S&P. Shorting the S&P. Because of that large curve that it's making. Curves are more unpredictable on you don't know how rounded off it's going to be. You don't know if, on that monthly time frame, is if it's just going to be a small curve. You don't know if it's going to be a bigger curve. You don't know if it's going to be an even bigger curve. Do you see what I'm saying? How much drawdown can you take trying to get short on the S&P? You're going to get stopped out here, 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 here. You're going to keep getting stopped out. How much risk are you willing to put on to be a contrarian trader is the term. Which I am at heart. I am at heart a contrarian trader. But the key to being a contrarian trader is to being able to handle insane drawdown. And there's a totally different style to go about that. as far as playing a simple position, I want to enter here, and I want to get out here, and I want to have my stop here. That's not a contrarian trader. That is a position player, okay? You're filling a key role in the market. You want to go here, here to here. That's your plan. That's what you are projecting it's going to happen, and then you go with that. You don't go from a single position player to all of a sudden becoming a contrarian trader, catching the whole market reversal. Okay? So back to our position play on the S&P today. So it showed that it's going up. So all that tells me is, okay, this curve is going to drag on for a little bit. They've been getting a return on their money on that nasty move for the past 2 weeks, okay? They've been selling here. They've got more sell positions up here. So I have to think to myself, okay, the market's been selling off because they've been getting people to buy all these green candles, okay? And they've been selling into them. I'm trying to think to myself, when is the smart people who are making money off this position, when are they looking to see a return on their investment? Because they've been selling all the way up here. Okay? So when are they looking to offload their sells? Okay? It could be that weekly trend. Or it could be, more often than not, the round trip maneuver, which is more of what I'm formulating now on my idea on what could the S&P be doing. Okay? Nasty news sell-off event. We all remember that, okay? The trick, the trap has been sprung. Move up and away from it quickly. People are caught off guard. Moving up now, dragging up here, rounding off here. Why? Well, we're way up here now. We're flagging out. Let's get people to buy. You're enticing people to buy. People are buying here, here, here. They're seeing all the green candles. You got other people buying up here because they see this flag. They're thinking, yes, we're going to take a whole nother giant leg up on S&P. This is where they are offloading on you, okay? They're selling to you so you can buy. And then the round trip comes back down here. Right back to the big nasty news event. So what do? Repeat the process. It's a money printer for them. Come down here. I'm looking for price to come down here on the nasty news event and revisit that area. That's a weekly trend there. Not the monthly, that's the weekly. That's the smaller trend, okay? Demand candle, right there, that red candle. Within the entire body of that candle, I would have 3 orders by limit. Here, here, here. Why? Because of the round trip maneuver. It makes everybody think they're crazy. Everybody who's shorting this move up past week, they're about to get stopped out next week. Everybody who's buying it next week, way up in the highs, they'll get stopped out down here the week after. I'm leaving the S&P right here. As crazy as these scribbles may be, I'm leaving it all right there. And we are going to come back in 2 weeks and see this play out and tag this video And not be a I told you so, but be a, oh, look at this. This is our ideas, thoughts. Look how it played out. That is investing in trading and watching price action. That is how it goes. You have to visually journal all the thoughts you have. If that makes sense. Before I step off here, we need to check our Pepsi. We need to see what's going on with Pepsi. I want you to look at that. A little poke out from the round trip drag on. Round trip still in play here. We'll clean up this chart. But remember our idea for the round trip. The idea for our round trip was this. And we were talking about buying here. Okay? It came out a little further than we expected. But that is how price behaves. It's going to drag on more than you expect. But the maneuver is still there. The maneuver is still valid. We are still looking at that round trip maneuver. This is the juice area right here. That's where the magic is going to happen. If the magic doesn't happen, if there's no magic to be found there, if price never gets there, we're not interested. Okay? This is my formulation of how I see the market. Does that make sense? You have your own way of seeing the market. I'm just telling you the things I'm looking out for, just to be used as an example of how you need to formulate your own game plan. You see how I'm not trading anything on Pepsi? We've been looking at Pepsi for a week and I haven't opened up a single position. Oh, you got to trade, man. You got to make money. You got to put the money on the table. No, you don't. Trading is 90% watching and 10% trading. It's crazy. If Pepsi does not reach this area of the 167 that we had discussed on last week's video about Pepsi, I'm not interested. I'm starting to gobble it up at 167. And I'm riding it to 175, 180, 181 even. Take out the highs. Pepsi's not going anywhere. If Pepsi never revisits that 167, then I would have just missed the trade. No big deal. But that's what we're looking to play out. I love everybody. Have a great Thursday. I have a detailed video on a particular company that I'm going to be putting out to a person who is interested. And it's not an advice saying, it's just a, hey, this is what I see. This is how I kind of view it deal. And if you're interested in that kind of, content or service, you just let me know, I love helping people open their eye and look at things, because I have a crazy way of looking at things. And some people, they just like to have an extra eye on things. So I'll be doing that today. I love everybody. Have a great day. Peace.